Baby. Ooh. Let's say hi to everybody in the disco. Everybody on the internets. Say hello. How's it going? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's Mark Anderson in the chat. How you doing, Mark Anderson? Yes, we're using MPC 3.5 and we're checking out if it works or it doesn't work. That's the question. A lot of people are complaining and we're doing this live and see if there's something wrong with the software, which I doubt it. But my name's Tactical Meaty, and this is another episode I missed out last week. And I hope everybody is happy. I hope everybody's having a great time. Yeah, right. You know, Mark Anderson, the same thing happened to me the first day that I downloaded the software. It did not want me, it did not want to scan the VST or any VST. It wasn't scanning anything the first day. And then I closed it down. I relaunched it. It didn't work. And then suddenly, now it's working. I got all the VSTs right now. I'm using third-party VSTs. I don't use that many VST3s, except for a couple. I have like the mini D, the mini what? Like the mini Moog from Moog, the Moog, mini Moog, VST3. And we could find out if it works. I mean, we could find out right now if that works. Let's go. You want to try? Let's try it. So right now, I got, just to give you a rundown of the things that I'm doing here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 channels of audio. No, 10 channels of, 9 channels of audio going through the whole thing. I got all my synthesizers. They're hooked up. My drum machine is hooked up to it. And they work. You know, all of them work. The SH. Yeah, it does work. It does work. All the machines are working. Woo, that's loud. Sorry about that, guys. I got the mini brute. It's working. The hydrosynth. Yes, sir. My AC is fixed. It's really nice today. It's it's been fixed for the past 3 days. It was a total of 7 days without air conditioning. Telling you the temperatures inside the studio were at 94 degrees. This room right here, it's a little bit hotter than the rest of the rooms. So as you can imagine, and then I have the window is totally shut down because I don't want people looking inside. So there's no, you know, there's no way for things to vent in and out, whatever. So there's no airflow in here. And my machines, I was gonna try to do a live stream, but they got so hot. Like my Pro 800 was like almost melting. Like, like right now my Mini Brute 2 is really hot. It's not super hot. It's hot, but imagine if now when it's cold, it's like the house is right now at 73 degrees and it feels hot. So at 94 plus the heat, it was really hot. I was scared. I was scared of losing any of my equipment. So and then on top of that, I was gonna be like sweating all over the machines and all over my headphones, which are they're already damped by so many years of usage. That I got these headphones on 2020, and these are not my mixing headphones. I got my mixing headphones. They're on a separate place. They're over here somewhere. Well, they're back here, and those I use when I'm mixing and mastering. And then these ones are my monitoring. Now I know that they're meant to be monitoring headphones compared to other headphones that I'm using. So anyways, that doesn't come. So I want to see if I can load a third-party VST3. Let's load a plugin, and we want to see what kind of plugin. Excuse me, because I'm using right now, I don't know if you can see it. You should be seeing in the screen. I'm using the MPC to work with the software. I'm not trying to touch the mouse unless I really, really need to. It's rare that I need to, Well, the scan pads, everything is scanned. I scanned it today. I got all the versions of all my plugins. They're scanned. So it lets me choose which ones, right? So let's go to VST3 and let's do the Model D. Let's see if it loads it. It should be loading. And we go here. Ooh, that is loud. Hold on. That is very loud. Let me see if I can see it. It's not pulling up on my screen, but there you go. We have the Model Ds working. It sounds good. I don't see any problems with it. I do not see any problems with it. But I encountered an issue earlier where my audio interface completely dropped. And even though I reloaded the same project, got reloaded and whatnot, and it didn't work. So I had to turn off the MPC software and then relaunch it, and then it came back to work. So I'm not sure if that's a glitch from the program or that's a glitch with me over here. I doubt it because it does not do it. I gotta replace all my batteries here. Oh my god. So that's my feet. My bad. What can I say? Yeah. So Yeah, some of them failed, right? So not all work, but this one is working, and this is a pretty heavy one. The Model D, I think it's a very important one because I can use this one and instead of the one that comes with the MPC, which I like, but not too much. So yeah, I mean, it works, right? Also, I wanted to talk about, I got a new VST that I found online, and this is so easy now to delete all these tracks. I can delete them with such ease with the MPC. You know, yeah, well, I know my preference on the audio interface. Everything's fine. Everything's it's fine. It just drops sometimes. I don't know what happened. Also, I have to say that I was working on another software, uh, and I closed it down and then quickly launched. I don't know if that could have been a problem that it might made it drop down after a while. I don't know. The only thing that I know is that right now it's working. I just made a beat for my friend, and a full-on beat. When I tell you a full-on beat, I'm using a MacBook Pro M1 Pro, and that project, it's all the way to like 30% CPU usage, and it didn't budge. I mean, I didn't have a problem, and I haven't done anything crazy yet with it. So let's see. Um, yeah, no, talking about you use Windows 11. Yeah, I used to use Windows, and then I don't know what happened. Oh, yeah, it feels better. I haven't gone back to Windows, so I was a hardcore Windows guy, and I didn't like the way the computer and stuff. You know, I thought that I had a lot of latency, and latency on the MacBook with using interface 2.0, USB 2.0 is great. I don't even need a, like Thunderbolt interface yet. I would get it, but you know, everything comes in its time. So I have right now what I can get. So latency problems, nothing. I compared to Windows, I have very, very, very little latency. No problem whatsoever. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of boring. I don't have any background music on or nothing, and I'm kind of rusty because I didn't stream last week, and now I'm like trying to gather my thoughts. I was on a roll, and I knew what I was gonna do, and I had the things going on. Now, yeah, buffer size. Well, buffer size compared to Windows, it's smaller. Like I can go. Maybe it's me, but I can go like I can have more sample rate. Like uh, like um, right now I'm at 512 samples at 10.7 milliseconds round trip, and I can lower that to I can lower that to 288, and still sounds the same to me. I don't feel any latency, you know. Very, very almost unnoticeable. There is latency, but it's very unnoticeable. So yeah. I can even lower. I can lower that buffer size even more. Let me see. I can lower a little bit more, and I can go 250 256 at 5.3 milliseconds, and I won't not go lower than 256. I think 256 is in the edge right there, you know. So I got a new, talking about VSTs. Yeah, exactly. 10 milliseconds, but the MPC compensates. It has the buffer, but then it also compensates the audio. And I tell you, it's like it's not that bad. You see, it has a latency adjust on the bottom, so it adjusts for the latency. So it does work very nice. That's why I like the MPC. Yeah, yeah, it does. Yeah, it might be, yeah, like 10 feet, but still, I'm not singing. I'm just basically talking right now. And when it comes to the instruments, 5 milliseconds is not bad. 5.2, 5.3 is not bad. And then right now, let me see. I wanted to talk about, I got this VST effects unit, and it sounds like it has the SP1200 type of sound. And I know a lot of people are like there's no such thing, blah blah blah, you know. So I don't care what people say. I bought the low fly dirt for 20 bucks, right? And then I got this one for $18 in special. I was you're running 2 milliseconds. How many channels are you running at 2 milliseconds? That's the thing. How many channels at the same time you have open, and how much are you able to load on that project at 2 milliseconds without getting artifacts? That's my main concern, is artifacts when yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you know, yeah, if I was right now with the Behringer 1820, right? The Behringer 1820, if I run it at 96 kilohertz and running 8 channels only without the ADAT, I can get 2 point some milliseconds with no hesitation whatsoever. Like right now, I can hear some clicks and pops already. You know, and that's the thing about lowering the buffer size when you have many channels open. So you can allow yourself 288 samples with it, which is 6 milliseconds. It's not gonna be that bad, you know. So now I want to load an effect on this channel right now. And where is it? Okay, let's get those SH1, and then here SH1. So the new VST, which I like to use audio units, is, I'll tell you right now the name because it's brand new and I was using it today. I use it for something I produced for my friend today. Is the S12X. I forgot the company name. I can search online right quick for the company name. I'll tell you right now. This thing already breaking up. I'll tell you right now. It's called Beat Skills. Is the name of the company. Beat Skills. So let's. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to 512. It's the, I don't know if you can hear it. I can hear. Oh, what the? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear the click and the pops. It starts doing the popcorn thing. Okay, so. So I'm gonna do like a little short. Let me go down to the 90s. Let's do 93, and let's record something. Let's try this SX12. What's up, Mr. Rourke? How's it going? How's it going? I'm celebrating. I'm back. I'm back. Air conditioning is back. We're having a great time today. Like I've been doing. I've been doing the gym also on top of the heat. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at 28 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, 28 pounds I have lost already. It's been a journey, and we're gonna stay on that journey. My God, I love reggae, man. I'm a reggae guy. I really. How do you like? It sounds really good. It's a S12X by Skills. I don't know. I forgot already. Skills something. Let's go down. Let's see. So now I'm gonna go to the second channel of the SH, or maybe let's go with the Pro 800. Let's go with the Pro 800 and see. Oh, that's too vintage. So, what do you mean, Rourke? This is in the DAW. On the DAW, this is the MPC DAW. They don't have the arrangement view inside the 3.5 software. What I like about this, I love the MPC. If I can take it anywhere, it's the like, you know, it's not being the problem about, okay, a lot of people like to go DAWless. I love DAWless, but what about when I want to multi-track and have everything, you know, exported? Yeah, okay, so let's say I make a beat on the MPC and I want everything exported, right? And let's say I want to make a beat for somebody. Even if I make it live, I can just do that, right, on the software and then send it, or I can even do everything in here if I wanted to. But what I like to do is that I can leave some of the big you know, I have access to all the VSTs from the computer, and at the same time I can just keep doing the same workflow that I do without having to use the mouse. Let me change the camera right quick so you can see. I'm using whoa, why the camera's facing that way? Right here. All right, so I'm using the MPC. I can load everything from here, right? And then the I have the VSTs, and I don't know why you cannot see the VSTs in the window for some reason. And I will have to, give me 1 second, don't go guys. I'm just gonna add another screen capture VST. Okay, so application of window capture. I'm gonna do that so you guys can see it. I don't know if you can see it. It doesn't let me see it. That's too bad. It doesn't let me see it. I want to show you guys the VST the way it looks. So what I can do is I'm gonna turn this camera towards it so you can see it. And it's that VST right there. Let me see if I can resize. Let's resize this little thing here. This is a great sounding I don't know if you can hear the let's turn it off. I don't know if you can hear like the artifact, the way that artifact gives it like a little flavor. Let's turn it off. You see? And now it destroys it a little bit. I love it. And then it has it doesn't have any, yeah, it doesn't come with any presets because it's very simple, you know. So the company claims that they have been able to emulate the preamp of the SP1200, the filters of the SP1200, and the degradation, like the sound degradation of the SP1200. Let's take it to the extreme. Let's take it to the extreme, okay? Let's not kill it too much. Let's destroy it. Let's turn it off. You know, the degradation sounds very good, and I love the way that. So you don't need to drive it that much. That's without driving, or got the driving all the way down, and then the output adjusts all the way up. So let's take it down to 0, right? And let's put some drive on it. I want to drive it all the way. Now let's turn on the overload, which I don't see the overload here. So yeah, it takes it a little bit. I mean, I like it. I really do like it. And it's pretty transparent compared to the low-fly dirt. This is very nice. Very, very, very nice. Whoa, Georgie's in the house. How you doing, Georgie's? Georgie's in the house. So, okay. So we can make a comparison that and the low-fly dirt, or we can do with the one that comes with the MPC. Let's do that. We can do a comparison right away, which is Vintage FX SP1200 Ring, and let's hear it. That's the Akai one that comes with it. You see? Yes, George, this is the MPC software. If you want to see it right quick, here it is. It's pretty much the same. They have not updated the arrangement view. You only get the arrangement view from the machine itself, from the MPC. If you have an MPC Live, MPC One, or MPC X, SE, whichever of the MPCs. Just a reminder, all the MPCs are not built the same way. So if you want to go half middle of the way, you go with MPC Live 2. If you want to get the converters that have up to 120 decibels of dynamic range, you go with the MPC X. All right, there you go. So I hope you understand that. Oh, come on, man. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rourke in the house. Woo! Hey, don't feel bad. It took me a while to find that sample. Oh, God. Hey, don't feel bad, Rourke. I'm winging it here. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I do, but I don't have anything special today. So anyways, you see how the SP1200 sounds? You see, sounds totally destroyed, and that is this one right here. But I don't know if you can see it in the screen. I don't know why it's not showing the screen itself. Let me see if I'm doing something wrong here. What? Let me see if I can. Nah, now it doesn't show it. Let me see now. Application capture. MPC3. Oh, there you go, guys. Now you can see it. Now you don't need the other. I hope you can see it. That's the SP1200. And, you know, and this is the other one. The S12X. $18, man. Can't get better than that. Baratito, baratito y calientito y baratito. It's like a year old, I think. This VST. It's really nice. It's really nice sounding. So let's do a comparison again, and I will turn this one on and I will turn off the other one. I feel that it's a little bit more musical, way more musical. It has way more control. Okay, now don't get me wrong, like there's some things that you will use that on the fly, or you can use the low fly dirt. Let's use the low fly dirt. That's on harmonics, on the harmonics tab, and we'll load that. And let's go here. As you can see in the screen, we have the low fly dirt. And now we're gonna turn off the S12X. We're gonna buy there you go. And let's see how that melody sounds with it. Let's turn it up. Let's do MPC 60. SP 404. It's like a low, it's like a filter. You see, this one has the 404.5. It sounds like tape hiss, and what you may call it, vinyl crackle. All right, and then we're gonna check the 1200 on this unit. It has also a 1200, and let's see how good it sounds. They seem to be over exaggerated. So I think let's do the 8-beat. But I'm gonna tell you a secret, or my secret, right? 8-bit. And then let's SK5. That's totally destroyed. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. Use the low fly dirt. You can use it on the snares, right? Use it on the snares. You will see what I mean. I use it on a snare, and believe me, it gives it power, man. It gives it power. So I'm gonna eliminate this. That's why I like to work with the, yeah, it's basically big crushing, but the S12X has a little bit more control. Like, instead of you going and overloading the signal with the ring noise that they add, you can add way less than that, and you can overload it if you want, you know. Yeah, but this one, I'm telling you, I made today a beat for my friend, and it was, man, that beat is gonna come out awesome. That song, I hope he works that song out really well. That song is basically half boom bap, half Jersey club. So I don't know, I don't know I already made the whole thing, and he's just adding his part. And let's see how it comes out. But it definitely is gonna be a good one. And I'm just hoping for the best. You know, we're all musicians here. We're trying to make art here. You know, so let's keep this one. Let's keep that one very subtle. It adds that. Let's check out the drums right quick. Let's check out the drums right quick. I don't want to use that one. I don't want to use that one. So let's go to snares, and I like to use my 626. I like to use the 606 on the TR8S. The dirty one, very dirty, right? All right, so the effects is gonna be, I just need a compressor on this thing. Okay, let's see how that sounds on the snare. All right. Yeah, let's see how the snare sounds with the low fly dirt. And we'll also a low fly dirt on the snares. And let me record that snare right quick. Let's check this out right quick. Yeah. Okay, so that's with the first one. With the first one right here. That's not that much, but let's go with the 8-bit. Wait a second. I'm in the wrong thing. My bad. There you go. Let's do this. On the first one, I just can notice that it's a little bit of an increase on the level. Yeah, it's increasing like around maybe 2 decibels. Let's do the MPC 60. Not that great. That's the 404. Let's change into the 404. It doesn't do that much. That's why, like, can you hear that? Check it out. I'm gonna turn it off. Now it's back on. So now on the 8-bit, that's where you're gonna feel it. The 8-bit. That's the extremes, you know. I like it right there. Like at 9 o'clock. Now let's try the SK5 right quick. Oh shit. That's really, really crunchy. I like the 8 beat. 9 o'clock. Yeah. Okay. I know you guys get desperate right away. But we're gonna have to show the new one also, the S12X. Let's turn off the low flight dirt. Let's have a listen to this one. And it's totally transparent. That's why I like it. If I turn it off, it doesn't matter. So let's increase. Let's play first with the low pass and the high pass. Okay, let's see how we can do this with the destruct. I like it right there. All right, let's do a bypass. Let's turn it off. Let's turn it on. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I like the way that sounds too. But when you engage the low flight dirt, let's see if there's it sounds better. Let's see. Yeah, I can just feel that against the low flight dirt, the S12X has a little bit more high end. So I found that, yeah, a little snappy using the compressor. The ratio is at 1:8, right? The threshold is at -32. I can go lower and it will get a little bit snappier. I like it at 32. A quick release. I can do the attack a little bit later. It gives it a little bit more bottom end. But I like it at 65. There you go. Okay, so that's the melody of the song. I don't know what we're doing here with let's see what we can do here with the Pro 800 or the Hydra synth. I don't know. I don't like that sound. Let's see. We're using the hydrosynth, whatever comes with it. Sorry about that. I make sounds with the. I need that little bit of glide. Let's see if I can make it glide. Ahí está. Let's see how it sounds. Man, come on. Do it again. I'm adding a little bit of effects. All right, let's hit this. Let's hit this drums right quick. Let's get some drums right quick. Oh man, wrong place. Okay, I gotta reset this, reload this instrument right quick because I was using on a different production. Simple kick. So I do the same thing with the kick to make it more snappy and it cuts off easier. Um, First of all, it has the transient. Let's take it off. Actually, I like to use, where is it? It's called compressor drive. And when you turn it on, compressor drive is like super, like the drive is really high, so you want to turn it down a little bit. Okay, that's good. Now the compression is, we're gonna do, I do like a 4 or 5.6. Let's do a 5.6 and the threshold. Let's do again. All right, and then let's go compressor release. Quick release. The attack. Let's make it. Let's see. Okay, so the cool thing about this one is that now I can go into the arranger. Let's change this thing right here. Track view. I don't need the track view. I need the arranger. So I need the arranger. And what's the other thing? Grid view. So, and my phone is about to die. I don't know what to do about that right now. Yeah, if it dies, I'm sorry about that. Well, anyways, we're working on the software, so you don't need to, you really don't need to see the synthesizers, you know, whatever. So let's go. Arrangement. Right. I'm not sure if the camera's still working. Oh my God, I came in here unprepared. Let's see. You can see there. It doesn't make any difference. You just can see it there. So we got the kick. And then let's put this down here right quick so you can see what I'm doing. If you can see what I'm doing. I'm not sure if you can see what I'm doing. Right there. So right now on the arrangement, I don't know if you can see in the picture right there, we have the snare on top, and then on the bottom we have the SH1, right? So let's say let's say we want to work with, instead of 2 bars, we want to work with 4. So you can either or, I don't remember, but I'm sure you go on the pencil on the sequence, and then you can insert bars. So sequence 1, I want to insert 2 more bars, right? So when I go, I just did that. When you go to the arrangement, you got 2 more bars. Now, you go again on the pencil, and then, oh, let's do it backwards. Let's do it backwards. So you go here to the pencil, and then you hit double length, and it doubles it up. So now I have the, okay, so now if I wanna, now we are 4 bars. Now I can just put, I can go to 8 bars. Right now, I'll go to 8 bars, and then I'll go here, right? And then what I could do is I will just use, I don't know if you can see that. I can just go highlight everything, then go to the bottom. That's why I like this thing. You go here, highlight everything, hit copy, then paste it, and then you just nudge it. You can nudge it over here, boom. And now let's say this was the, like, the beginning 4 bars, right? So you go like, then when that finishes, you can start the beat. You know? So that's how I work on this thing. And that's what makes this machine. There you go. So now, let's say I don't want to work from the beginning. I want to be able to do the stuff from the other side. So you have that top thing right there. You use that, and then you take it all the way to your last 4 bars, which are this. And then you can work with your drums that way. And now I'm going to record the drums. Give me 1 second, because this is in the way. I promise, I'm going to get the overhead setup, okay? So we have a total overhead setup over the MPC, and we can see that up close. Right now, I only have my phone as an extra camera, and I got the other camera, which is one of those Walmart webcams. It sucks. It doesn't have a nice picture. So, you know, sometimes I have to choose whether I buy a synth or a freaking camera. What you think? What you think I'm gonna get? Huh? The synth. All right, so let's do this thing. Okay, we are here. So let's do the drums. Okay, now let's get a hi-hat. And I like my hi-hats. I like the 606 hi-hats because they're the crunchiest. They're crunchy and they're not that bad, all right? Let's do full level. So I use the note repeat on the MPC, and then I use the all right, let's record that right quick. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the camera. It's gonna take a while. You see, my camera died. So let's go here. It doesn't matter, right at this moment. It's like you know, it's a lot. Anyways. So let's record this. Yeah, it's sounding good. And now we got that. Now I don't know if to do that bow kick because it's sounding pretty good like that. Mira, mira, nena. Mira, 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 mami. Mira, mira, mami. Que tú sabes que están bien buena. Mira, mira, mami. Tú sabes que eres la nena que a mí me gusta. Sello. Ahí estamos. Entonces, vamos para acá. Vamos a buscar un bajito por aquí con el mini brute. Estamos con el mini bruto. Me encanta el sintetizador el mini brute. Está rebelde ahora mismo. No sé por qué está rebelde él ahora. Yo tengo aquí el feature. Tengo aquí el tunnel y chequeamos a ver cómo está esto. Vamos a ponerlo en resample. Está a punto de... Chacho, esto está criminal este bajito. Vamos a meterle así mismo. Yo quiero cambiar el clicker este del metrónomo que está bien. Ese es el bajito que va ahí. Oh, Mr. Georgie's. That what I'm using for bass is the Arturia Mini Brute 2S. Let's do it. Oh my god, wait a second. That size stick is Jesus Christ. And then I'm gonna use the tamborin. All right. So let's record. Hasta que fallé ahí. Fallé ahí. 2, 3, 4 y... Okay, so that we need something more. The Hydrosynth, yeah, it gives me very good bass, but it's not as dirty as this. I think this sounds deeper than the Hydrosynth. Yeah. Maybe that's me. I like how dirty it sounds. Okay, Mr. Georgie's. I used to use the SEO2 for the bass line. And I changed it for this one because this one I got more options for other types of sound. You remember last stream when we did that what you call it, the dembow style song? The bass was with the Mini Brute 2S. That crazy stuff I did. So yeah, I know. I can do bass with the man. I can just put a sine wave inside the MPC and then loop it, and then I can use that. Yeah, but man, I like this one. You can't change my mind with this one because it's the crazy stuff I can do with it. Yeah. So that's why I got it, because I can do pretty much the same stuff, but I like the way the filter sounds really good. And I mean, I made a bass for boom bap that sounded, it sounds like the old school boom bap style bass, which is not too long. It's like a shorter bass, but still it's like it sounds kind of natural, you know. So I really do like my Mini Brute 2S. I'm using it a lot. I'm using all of it. That's why I got rid of all the extra stuff. The ones that I got here, I know I'm using. What I don't use has to go, because I have a model sample somewhere. It's in the living room, and that one I like it, but the problem with that one, it doesn't have, like, it's not about things it doesn't have, it's about the things that doesn't let me do. Like, you know, I would like it. There's no way of separating all those tracks, and then, you know, this way I can have all the tracks recorded at once with the TR-8S and all the individual outputs and all that jazz. And then the TR-8S is that gives me really good clean drums, right? That I can make them dirty. I don't know. Yes, I know. I know that's the thing, but you know, the problem with going into the software is that it's slower, you know. And I'm going slow right now because I'm talking and I'm, you know, interacting. But when I'm not interacting, I can just jump in. I do the whole thing right quick. Like I made a beat today, and you know, I made last night in like 20 minutes. I did most of the beat. I went to sleep, I got up, and my friend gave me another idea, and boom, 20 more minutes, I finished the other part of the idea. And because everything is there, all the knobs are there, I don't have to go with a like a MIDI controller, and then I gotta go, and then I gotta, you know, connect all those knobs to the VST so I can, you know, fuck that, man. I can't deal with that. I did that before. And then every time you make a template for one thing, when you're gonna use the next VST, it has no template. I think that that's not the way it's supposed to be. You know, if if um if software companies were smart enough, they will sell you like okay, if FL Studio was smart enough, right? They will give you a damn fucking machine that doesn't do any sound, but it has all the controls, and they transport whatever you have on your screen is the same thing you have hands on, with all the buttons laid out and everything ready to be touched. Just like console, you know, those console MIDI controllers, they have motorized faders and all that. They should do the same thing. So the MPC is doing that right now. You know, the MPC is basically doing that. If I wasn't using none of this stuff, the MPC is basically doing that. It has everything routed to the Q links, and if you want to have everything on hand, you buy the MPC X, which has all the Q links exactly where they need to be, and then you turn that knob and it does exactly what it says on the little screen that it does, you know. Akai I have this one, the FL Key 37, and it only goes up and down and does a couple things, but that's pretty much it. Like, I can, you know, it does a little bit, but it doesn't control the whole thing. Like, you have to set up stuff. You know, it does not work, period. It does not work. You know, the MPC works better. And then a lot of people, well, why don't you use why don't you use Logic? And yeah, I could use Logic, and I could use Ableton, and I could use this and that and the other. Well, the Ableton has the Ableton, that's why Ableton has its own controller. You see, Ableton, people that use Ableton, they use Ableton because of that. MPC platform is that. It's the same thing. So now Ableton did what the MPC did. They made their standalone unit that you can take in your backpack and go to a friend's house and have all the sounds that you need to go help him out. And the same thing with the MPC. If somebody tells me, listen, I need you to come to my house, I grab the MPC. I don't need to grab none of the rest of the stuff because I can just go and then multi-sample any of this equipment that I have here and have key groups and then take the key groups with me. Yeah, the Behringer X Touch. Well, I don't know. All I know is that I have the capability here to do it faster than the mouse. The mouse is a hang up. I can't deal with the mouse. So anyways, we got out of the thing. Let's get a different sound on the Hydra. Let's check out. I got some of the new. I don't know, that sounds so old school, man. Oh, that sounds really good. I like that sound, but Let's see. Okay, for that, I'm gonna need like 1/64. Let's do this. No. There you go. Okay, so now is the reverb. There you go. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Ahí está, un poquito ahí, no sé, eso quedó ahí más o menos. Otra vez, vamos a cortar eso. Vamos a copiar, vamos a pegar. Y vamos a darle para acá. Ahí está. Es un toro, torero, torero. Es un toro, torero, torero. Torero, torero. Mm. Y ahora hay que coger y cambiar el ritmo o meterle algo al ritmo que tú sabes. Me fui. I forgot to speak English. Oh, man. ¿Quién está aquí todavía? Who's here? Who's here? Only 2 viewers. That's good. I'm happy with that. Okay, so, man, it's been a while now, right? So, the MPC has not, I haven't had any problems yet. I don't know what else to do to break it, right? What can I do to break this? Spanglish. I want to do something more like, I want to do something a little bit more into the more into, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think here. Okay, let's copy that. Let's make let's copy bar. Let's make eight more bars, right? Okay, let's merge that. So now we got what do we got? So now we got, let's see. So now we got 8 more bars, right? So we take those 8 more bars. Ocho. I think I added way too much. Let's just copy bars and one copy. All right, now let's do it. Now let's do it. One bar. So we should have 8 more bars, right? So now I want to add something. Whoa, Aaron Parr is in the house. Hey! More cowbell. Yes, I'm gonna add some cowbells here right now. Well, everybody's saying that the thing breaks down. I don't know. I haven't had any issues yet. Let me see if I can. Synth percussions. Let's see. So, we go to the arranger. Let's put the whole thing from the beginning. Yeah, I forgot that. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take on this side. So I'm gonna go here, and if I'm not mistaken, yo, what am I looking at? So, okay. So I want to make this more simple here. Let's make it more simple, because there's a lot of convolution here. God, oh. Let's do this thing. Come on, man. Okay. Okay, so let's cut this off. And then, oh my God, let's see if we can do, let's see if it doesn't go crazy. Let me first check if everything is on fire. Yeah, everything is fine. Okay, so let's hit it from the beginning. I made a big mistake. So we're gonna undo. There you go. So my mistake was here. My mistake. Cut. And then we do it. There you go. That's the edge right there. Okay, so it's super redundant. Still haven't had any freaking problems here. Oh, that's nice, Georgies. Okay, so what else would I do? Okay, so one of the things that I did with the hydrosynth here at the beginning was this thing right here, right? And I want to copy that. I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to see if I put that on the Pro 800. I made a patch with the Pro 800 that sounds kind of like a guitar. Let me take this off. Let me see how that sounds on this guy right here. But I don't want it there. You get the, yeah, it's a really better workflow with the, really with the Ranger. It's a way better workflow. So I see, I hit paste here. Let's see, it did paste it. Okay, let's transpose it. I want to see exactly. Nope. Just cut it. Let's see. Georgie says he's getting the edge and the sync cushion at the end of the month. Damn, Georgie, you're gonna get the whole entire collection, huh? I missed out on a deal on the Pro 800 last month. Guy was selling it that with a Behringer Swing keyboard for $325. That's good. Oh man, but there's a lot of people doing crazy deals out here, and then when you're serious, they want to up the price. It's like I found this guy selling a Chaos Pad KP3 for $100. I send him. I got the money cash right now. He's like, but you know, I'm looking for something else. And I say, like, what are you looking for? You put $100 for it. I got the $100 right now. Oh, I don't know. I might trade it off for something else. I'm losing, and I say I lost too. I mean, what do you want me to do? Like, either you sell it for 100 or not. Well, I don't know. Just people are like hesitant right now. What can I say? You know, $100, and then I had to travel almost an hour to go get it and then come back. That's a whole bunch of gas. So I don't know. And I'm taking the risk. So, you know, whatever. No, the original sounds good. Yeah, there's not that many. I can find some on Reverb, but they going for like 250. So I thought $100 was great price. I mean, probably, I don't know. For me, it's a good investment. One of those Chaos Pad KP3. They're really good for live if you're like doing crazy effects. The Syncussion is very nice. And I tell you, I have here a rack mount, Gator round mount. I can put 2 or 3 of these in that rack mount together with a Pro 800 and put it in the corner, and then bring over here the other one. Or I could put the Pro 800 in that. I don't know. I just don't want to. Yeah, Chaos pads. Yeah, the Chaos. I have the other one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up because I made this little beat here. Yeah, because it's I put like very happy. It's all like happy to take. Remember, I came from the gym. I was feeling good. Was feeling happy. Happy sound. Yeah. You know, it's a really, really happy. I got, well, listen, guys, I'm waiting on August, right? And I already got 3 different songs already for the Ultimate Frequency Championship. And, you know, it's getting better every time I do a new one. So I'm trying to see all the stuff that I can come up with, and I'm gonna decide which one of those I'm gonna use for the event. And I just don't want to get into details. I want it to be like a surprise, and maybe you know, maybe it'll surprise you. I'm going hard. I'm going hard. With what I'm going with is gonna be good. I hope so. I don't know. I'm trying to, I'm not, oh man, this is gonna be crazy. Well, I'm trying to go hard. I'm putting a lot of work into it, and it's challenging. It's very challenging, and I want to sing. So I'm gonna sing this time. I'm truly gonna sing. I even got the auto tune. I went and got the auto tune for that. So yeah. I got the auto tune, but the light version. Well, I hope so, man. It will be a nice thing. One thing I don't understand here, and I have it here on the what's it called, on the MPC, is that when you go to effects on the mixer, it has A and B, but when you press B, there's nothing there. I don't see anything else there. Maybe they're coming up with the instead of four available slots for effects, we might have 8 now, which is gonna be awesome. Let's go to VST and let's go with auto tune. Auto tune. I bought the auto tune access. Auto tune access. Can you hear me now? It sounds good. Oh man, it sounds good. Let me see if it sounds good. It sounds good. Ooh. Do you like the auto-tune? I'm ready for the event in August. Ready for the auto-tune. Ready for the auto-tune. In my life, I've been waiting for a girl to like me now. To like me now. All my life, I've been waiting for that girl to run me out away. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's the auto tune. That's the auto tune, man. I don't know. It sounds good. It sounds good. Good. Humanizing. Humanizing auto-tune, auto-tune. Humanizing auto-tune. I'm auto-tune. Humanizing. Auto-tune is humanizing. Auto-tune, auto-tune. of tune, out of tune. I am out of tune. I am out of tune. I am out of tune. Yeah. Bueno. Well, what you guys think? What you guys think about the whole thing? About the MPC 3.5 that everybody's saying is a fiasco, but now it's not a fiasco and it's working just fine and everybody's happy. I'm happy, everybody's happy, you know. I haven't tried out, let me see if I can try it out. The XY pads, and one more thing and I gotta go to sleep. I gotta work tomorrow, which is a bummer. I work every day. I'm a fucking beast. I'll be working so many hours, bro. It's not even funny. What can I say? Gotta get it while you can get it, right? Let me get that flex speed. I'll select that flex speed. I'll go to Q-Link edits, and then I go here, and then I add. I'm gonna go to the main outputs 1 and 2, insert 2, and then pattern, and then we add the full screen. Let me see if you guys can see it. Let me see if you guys can see that. I'm bringing in here there you go. You can see that flex speed. And let me get a stutter pattern here. And then we go Q-Link here, export path. Let's try a different ones. It's working just fine. Humanize me, yeah. Humanize me, yeah. Humanize me, yeah. Humanize me, yeah. You like the auto-tune, baby. I like the auto-tune, baby. Everybody like the auto-tune, baby. Everybody like the auto-tune, baby. I feel like I can sing all these songs together with me. I don't know what I'm saying, but this is alright. This is alright as long as I'm auto-tune. Everything is in tune. Everything is in tune. Yeah. Man, I'm tired. It's time for me to go. All right, it's been a blast. I think I'm gonna do another live maybe tomorrow. I always say the same stuff, but I think I owe you guys another show. I owe you guys a full-on. I owe you guys a full-on jam, a different genre too. Last time we did some of that stuff, right? And then today we did a little bit of this. which is checking out the 3.5 MIDI. Does it work? Yes, it does work. I mean, I can't. What can we do? Did it fail? It didn't fail. We got to make. I don't know what else to do to break it. What do we do to break this thing? Does everybody have an idea how to break this thing? I don't know how to break it. Damn, K-pop Dembo. Man, that's weird. I don't know. I don't know if I'm that great. I don't know if I even gonna get close to that. I don't even how K-pop supposed to sound. I you know Yo, I don't know, man. I don't know. Every day is a new thing. Every day every time I sit here to make a beat or whatever, it's a different thing. Every single time, it doesn't fail. Yeah, every time I sit here, something new comes out. Sometimes nothing comes out, and some days I just force myself to practice something, and if I don't, I start making like sound designing drums. That's all I do. Sound designing drums and saving them. I have a ton of designed drums here, but I'm gonna gather. I think I'm gonna gather a whole bunch of those design drums and put them on a folder. I don't know. I don't know what I could do. Damn, waltz or classical. Waltz ain't that. No, man, I'm not that good. I'm not like a classical musician at all. I'm just a regular guy. I don't know. I never tried that. Reggae like I can do it with the guitar. I can get the guitar and do that shit. Oh shit, I broke it. Now this one's out of tune. It's out of tune. I gotta tune it. It's super out of tune. Oye, si un jíbaro. What bluegrass and what bluegrass? You're crazy. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I wish I knew about that. Really, I do appreciate all like other kinds of music, but what at this height, I don't have time to sit down and learn so much. I think I should, but that's a big effort right there. That's a big effort. Like I will have to let go of everything and just sit down and start studying all of those things. It takes a lot. It takes a lot. And some people say stay in your lane, right? I try, but I like to like experiment with other things. And I'm gonna wrap this up. I think uh I think it's all redundant right now, and I hope and I really hope that y'all Hibaro heavy metal, yeah, for sure, for sure. Some Puya style, Puya style. Um, yeah. The other thing, I don't gather with nobody. I need to find some people to gather with and sit down and make music. That's the best. That's the best experience. I think. I think it's a good experience to sit down with other people, but it's like to find people that are. I will have to find people that are not into going nuts. I got kids, yo. It has to be people that are a little bit more serious. I can't be playing around like that anymore. I played enough, like enough. Yeah, I gotta step out. I gotta find. I know some people. I saw some people that quit on my ass too, but I don't know. I don't know. Should try going to Imam. What the hell is Imam? Are you talking about that thing they do over there in what'd you call that? Yeah, bands are actually when I was a band member, it wasn't that bad. I was very easygoing. Like I always kept yes, I want to do that. I'm so ready for that. I really not that I'm ready for that. Like right now I say I gotta sit here, but I'm ready to do that. I can't wait to step out there and do something. I cause it's time just flies by. Yeah, if nothing gets done now, it all lasts until you can carry yourself, right? So as long as you can carry yourself, you can do it. But I want to do it as much as I can, right? So I will have to find a venue, or and talk to some people to find out what type of venue, or somebody that has a small event. They have a like a open, like maybe like at least 20 minutes. I can do something in 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I don't need that much. Just one big old jam in 30 minutes. I'm going crazy with the synthesizer and all that stuff. Yeah, because I guess if you're not, I don't know, man, it's just culture. Like I find that the culture right now sucks ass. And people don't party, people just stand there. People don't even dance anymore. Like I said, I went to the club and all the people that were dancing were people my age and up. There was nobody with less age than me dancing. Everybody was standing and on the phone, bro, in the club. Unbelievable. I can't believe that shit. Yeah, in Florida, well, they have festivals, but that's for like big people, like well-known artists. So nobody dances. Nobody's like into the music. People are like walking around pushing other people to see if they get a reaction. And, you know, I don't know. I had to dodge a couple people trying to get a reaction, man. That was crazy. But it's part of it. I know how it goes, but you know, why would you go to a club to do that? I just don't understand. It's just weird. California, you got California. You have Chicago does a lot of crazy stuff over there with electronic music. I guess I guess Oregon, they have this guy that I watch, what's his name? The guy that be drinking a lot of that soda pop, that sparkling water. What's his name? Easy Bot. Easy Bot is all the way over there, like by the northwest side. And they have a lot of events over there. Toronto, every second Monday. Moot Booksy and Jeff Hopkins. And what they do, what kind of music they do. I want to find out right quick. Bam, 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 bam. Oh my God, this is like what? This is like 1970s? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, so he's jamming. Jamming all the way. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna add another because I wanna listen to that stuff. Yes, YouTube. Okay, okay, I got it. I see, I see. I bought my Poly D and Ernest One because of him. Okay. By the way, how's that Poly D? I wish whenever I get my mansion, I'll buy a Poly D. Whenever I get the mansion, you know, I buy the Poly D and all the keyboards that have keyboards, all those synthesizers that have keyboards. Well, listen, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm really tired. It's almost 1 o'clock. It's time for me to go to sleep. I gotta work. Tomorrow is I did legs today, so tomorrow I'm gonna wake up all week. So you know how it goes. Well, this is goodbye for me. I'll see you guys next time during the week. And yeah. Let's see what happens. See you later. Peace out. Woo! Have a blessed night. See you guys next time during this week. Woo!